Stakes out. Oh my, what's going on? Let's go, TD! What the hell was that? Let's go! Phoenix! Yes! Yes! Let's go! G'day guys, welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. What was that? Okay, 2 points before I start this what's here, right? Like I said before in the chat, it's nothing personal, right? I want to say a few points before I get into the game. Won't take too much of your time. A few points. It's honest to goodness, nothing personal at all. Anything I say is nothing personal, right? And one thing I want to say is look, we can all have, what's the idea? You want to challenge the argument, not challenge the person. I get that. I get that understanding. But at the same time, too, I'm a Mike Tomlin guy. I like Mike Tomlin. So the next 45 minutes might not be for you. If you don't want to hear a bloke who supports Mike Tomlin talk about his Steelers, this Steelers wearing a blue shirt, then maybe it's not for you. And that's okay. I'm not for everyone. I'm not. On this platform, I've worked hard every day the last 3 years, maybe the last 2 years, getting to this point where I really enjoy talking Steelers and I really enjoy the community. I really enjoy everyone on the live chat, the videos, the live streams, all that kind of stuff. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. But if I'm not for you, that's okay. That's fine. I'm not the best person. I can be a very bad person. I really can be. I can be stubborn. I can be awful. I can be all these kind of things. I can be. At the same time, I can be a very nice person too. I can be very forgiving. I can be in the comments. I can be supporting. I can be chattable. I can give people time of day. I can be all these kind of things. Don't base one thing off one comment or a few comments on why you don't like me, this, whatever, right? Because it's not how it is, right? There are videos in the past where people have said, you've said this, you don't believe that. It's like it's one video. Yeah, I know you haven't got time to go and watch all the videos in a row, but I can be a real bad person and also I can be a real good person at the same time, just like everyone else. So I understand everyone's got their opinion and all that kind of stuff, and I value your opinion. The big thing for me is with Tomlin, I'm sick of talking about it. I really am, because it's not going to happen. Firing Mike Tomlin is not going to happen. Nope, not going to happen. No matter how bad we play, it's not going to happen. Now, today's game, we'll get into it give me 2 more minutes. The next game, today's game was really bad, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's not going to happen. So when I hear these things like, Mark, change your idea. I told you so. He's bad. He's terrible. Yeah? So it's not going to happen. I'm not going to sit in misery or dwell in that spot saying, well, we have to do that. What kind of content would that be where you're sitting there talking about fire this guy the whole time? If you enjoy that kind of content with someone yelling about fire Tomlin for the next 45 minutes, fantastic. That's great. If you don't like my content here and you think you do a better job, make your own stuff. I'm welcome to all kinds of opinion. If you want to say it, that's fine. That's all cool. We're all frustrated. We're all very, very frustrated. They should have beaten the Cardinals. They should have beaten the team today. They should have. It falls on Mike Tomlin. There needs to be pressure on Mike Tomlin, for sure. Pressure on the Roonies, on Mike Tomlin, on the offensive staff, on the defense, everyone. There needs to be pressure on everyone, not just the coach. The Steelers Nation blames people for one thing. They go this way, that way, that way. They never get the whole collective. There needs to be pressure on every single person, right? Trubisky played bad. Offensive line played bad. So like I said, if you want to hate me, I don't care. If you like it, sweet, let's enjoy, have a good time, right? But I can be a bad person. I can be very emotional in this situation. It's nothing personal at all. Let's move on, all right? Move on. Everyone moved on? Okay. You know what? I'm going to make mistakes, man, and I apologize what I did the other day. And you know what? Today, I don't apologize because we're just going to move on. We've got to move on from this point and moving on. We're going to move on from moving on. And that's it. I wear my heart on my sleeve, man. I'll give it all I can. I thought we could have won today. And then tomorrow I'll be more cool, calm, and collected. But today I'm fired up. I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off this team. I really am. Right? So that's what I want to say. If you like it, sweet. If you don't, then take a day off. and then come back another day. It is what it is. Let's move on. I like Tomlin. All right. Okay. Fireworks, and then we're going to get to the game. Fireworks, the chat, and we'll get to the game. I'll be right back. Alrighty, but I appreciate everyone coming in, saying hello. 16 people. By the way, this stuff's crazy, man. I would act the exact same way being in a bar, being at your house, and if I disagree with you, I'll tell you. I'm not fake. Everything you see is me here in my room, and it's everything. If I sound like a whinging bitch, I sound like a whinging bitch. If I sound like an overhyped still a fan or a homer, I'm a homer, right? So there's different kinds of creators out there. I'm the one that wants to be more hype and try and avoid the reality that we stink and push past and try and be as hopeful and hype as we can and not look at the facts that maybe we should, change the quarterback or maybe it does fall on Tomlin. I hide that as best I can. As best I can. I hide that. I try and cheer for Trubisky. And in the next minute, we lose by that and we give it the 21 points and Bailey Zappi. So I try and hide that as best I can. But if you don't like the content, that's cool, man. You say, no, you know what today, Mark? Today's not my jam. Mark's complaining too much. I'll move on. That's it. But I try and be as honest as I can and see ya. Right. Woo! Let's go to the comments. All righty. Susan House. G'day, Sean. What's going on? I agree with you. G'day, Gridiron Points with the eyes. What's going on? G'day, Pepper. Thank you, Pepper, for being a mod today. G'day, J-Devil being fuck. G'day. And that's right. And look, that's your go. I fully aboard the Fire Tomlin trade. What a failure. Huge failure. Huge failure. G'day, General again. G'day, Zaya. What's going on? G'day, Matt. No, look, I'm saying, but that's the thing. That's probably the better way to put it, right? You can support Tomlin, but you can't say he's done a great job this year. I think he's done a good enough job to get us to 7-6. But the last few times, there needs to be blame and needs to be blame on the head coach. I'm not totally disingenuous, this crazy, right? That's not a word. I don't know. I'm not totally off with the fairies and saying it's been a great job. No, today sucked. It sucked on Coach Tomlin. He didn't do good. He wasn't prepared. They weren't prepared to do this. I'm just going to go and fire him. So, no, for sure. There needs to be some accountability on Tomlin. For sure. G'day. I'm not totally crazy. Wise Guy says, it's time. I'm sorry, but losing the 2 straight 200 teams, it's time for Meadow Mark to go. Fire Tomlin, barely winning seasons, blah, blah, blah. And that's the point I'm trying to get at, is because I know we've heard it a few times, and I know it's good to get off our chest. But to me personally, I just don't think it's going to happen. So I don't really, I don't entertain the idea of talking about it that much because it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? You guys can write that. You can write that if you want to. You can write whatever you want to. As long as you don't call me an idiot or call me out, then we're fine. No, I don't care. That's your opinion, Wise Guys, and I respect that. It's just a point. I just don't think they're going to do it. And why would we keep talking about it if they're not going to do it? G'day, how you go? What's going on? G'day, Dobby, what's up? G'day, Zaya. No, Zaya, man, I'm just a bloke, man. I'm just a whinging bloke, a complaining bloke that's had a few drinks and talking my talk and talking my emotions online, right? And like I said, not many people agree with me, and some do, and that's what it is. I hear you, Pepper. I hear you. What are we going down here? G'day. Anyone else in the house? G'day, Carl. What's going on? Yep, that's it. All right. Nah, not to ban anyone. No one's going to ban anyone. That's cool. G'day, Dean. What's going on, mate? Hey, g'day, Yins. What's going on? It's not about that. Pepper's her own person. It's not about that at all. I think I had four drinks today on my fifth. I had 4 drinks. It's not about that at all. Pepper's her own person. I think she does a really good job modding the chat, is to try and keep everyone in line to a certain degree with no crazy comments, no crazy, hey, that guy's a loser or this guy's that guy. It's nothing like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not drunk. I've just had a few drinks. It's not about someone to say have someone's side. I work with Pepper and we get along, but it's not like, you know what, she's choosing sides, anything like that. I just don't understand why you would want her to ban me. The point I'm trying to make is me on this channel, to be very honest, I'm just done with the argument of fire Tomlin. Because there are, you know what? You could be one side or the other. If I was non-biased, I'd be right down the middle. I'd be right down the middle. It's all cool, man. It's all cool. Wise Guy says, Mark, I don't dislike you because we disagree on Tomlin, but I've stuck with him. But consistent playing in the teams we should beat every year. Yeah, and you know what? To be honest, the short leash you talk about is next year. Because the short leash is his contract is 1 year left. And that's why I don't talk about it. Because to be very honest, I just don't see the Rooney's firing Tomlin. You know, and we're all Steelers fans. If I put a poll out there and said, take away your personal bias, your personal view, do you think this? Let's do that. Let's do that. This will solve it once for all because I'm really sick of talking about it. Let's do a poll. Not what you feel. Do you think the Rooneys? Do you think the Steelers would fire Tomlin? All right. Dead set question. Don't give me any wazoo answer. Give me your answer. Do you think the Steelers, not you, not me, the Steelers? That's what it's about, right? I want to hear the answer at the end of the day. Do you think the Steelers would fire Tomlin? That should be 100% no. Dead set. It should be 100% no. That's what I'm talking about. It's not about opinion or my opinion or your opinion or whoever or my dog's opinion. By the way, my dog's really cool. It's none of that. It's do you think the Steelers would fire? It should be 100% no because we know our team. We know who they are. We know who our team is. That's it. At the end of the day, we know our team. That's what I'm more getting at, right? Anyways, that's 12 minutes on Tomlin. I can't fucking believe it. Okay. All right, let's go. So today's game, guys, I do want to appreciate everyone who came to the chat. It was fantastic. It was still a fun time. Look, if we argue, we debate, we get heated because our team's losing. Let's be honest too. Losing sucks, and when we get more emotional when we lose, if we win that game, we're more cheery, we're more happy, we're more this, more that. But I do appreciate every single one of you coming in and saying hello, being on YouTube. I work hard at this. I don't just do this now. Like, I love it for fun, but I work hard on this to make something out of it. In the off season, I want to try and get B-Mag, Peterson. I want to try and get Merrill Hodge back on the show. I want to be the best that I can be and get the most Steelers on here too. I want to make this community as best I can for a bloke in Australia that can grow it. I want to win. I want to go to Steelers drafting in Detroit. I want to win this. I want to be picked for this. For getting. Are you the biggest international NFL fan? Are you the NFL's biggest international NFL fan? You can win a trip. That's what I want to do. I want to be the best that I can be. So I don't mean to be argumentative all the time, but it happens. You know why it happens? Because you're going to have one side or the other. There's no rainbows and everything's all sweet all the time. It's not going to happen. Zaya, man, yeah, if you can, either put your email here or there's an email in the chat. But I might come to your YouTube channel and leave a comment soon. We'll link up. I'll put an email either side, man. Either side, I'll put an email and we'll figure it out. I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm here for the long haul, man. I'm 34 years old. I'm here until I'm 74. I'm going for the next 40 years. So this one little argument is nothing. It's a bloody nothing. We lost today. We sucked. We should have got the 4th down and 2. It's terrible, right? Let me go through the stats and then, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a huge lie. Nobody cares how much me and Rod can contribute to anything. That's a lie, Carl. Please don't. That is not factual. I care every single time. Every single time I see a gift come in, a chat or Rod or whatever, anything like that, I care. That is not truth. That is not truth, man. It's not truthful. If that's how you feel, that's your opinion. That's wrong. I care every single time. I have done countless videos and stayed back and done Discords and podcasts and in my room and you know what and chosen this life to be on the internet. But that's wrong. That is not right. I appreciate Chloe too. Thank you, Chloe. Then you get fireworks, right? That's not right. That's not right. Where's my fireworks? Do you want fireworks or Matt Canada? Which one do you want? Or do you want this? That's not right. I've written countless community posts, saying thank you after every stream. I've written countless thank yous in the chat every time. That's not right. That's not correct. Good comment. Wise guy says, Mike, I respect your opinions. Me too. We agree 95%. I agree with you. Tom won't be fired, but next year he should be put on notice, and he has the assistants to fall on their swords. And that's it. We has 1 year next year. So next year with Tomlin, will the Roonies go and sign him for an extension? I don't know yet. Right? That's why I don't really entertain the idea of that stuff. So for me, it's I don't think they're going to fire him, and I will support him. But I'm not going to talk about firing him all the time. There's more errors than just the coach in this reality. We lost by 3 points. There's a lot of errors too. But to me, I don't think they're going to fire him, right? It's just not going to happen. Right away, it's 82%, and I just trust what the Roonies do. And even if we don't agree with it, it is. But going back to one more point, I have done so much to give thanks to everyone, for yourself, Carl, for Rod, and anyone in the chat that I've tried to be, and even Hank Steeler there. I've done as best I can to give the best content, and also say thanks everyone. So nobody cares how much me and Rod can do. No. Every single time I said thank you to Rod, or I've said thank you to Carl, or to Yuli, or to Dante. Everyone, right? Moving on again. Let's move on. All righty. Where's Eric at? I miss Eric. Thank you, EJ. I miss Eric in the chat too. Where the hell's Eric? Maybe Eric's living there. Thank you, wise guys, mate. I'll see you later. Dylan says, yeah, please don't do that. Please don't do that. That'd be, we'll be here. And you know what? It is tough. It is tough. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. So let's go through some stats. We'll go through some things, and we'll go through some ideas where the Steelers did stuff up. It's a very, I've still got Hank there. It's a very tough, do you know what, right now, dude, it is, there's no playoff talk because our loss today means we're out of the playoffs. We're playoffs. We're outside the playoffs. The Texans are 7th. We're out of it. We're like 8th, something like that. We did lose 2 in a row, and yes, there needs to be pressure on Tomlin, pressure on everyone, but we lost 2 in a row. Losing to the Cardinals 2-10, losing to the Patriots 21-18. Not a good look. It's not good, right? They have no Kenny Pickett. Trubisky played pretty bad from overall. 21-34, 169 yards, 5 attempts, 1 TD, 1 interception. He doesn't look good out there. It doesn't matter how you paint it with a broad brush. It doesn't matter. We played bad football. All right. Connor Hayward was 0 for 1. But we had I think it was Trubisky that got a TD running as well. Trubisky was 8 carries, 30 yards, 3.8, 1 TD, 15 longest. Najee was 12 for 29, 2.4. Awful. Jalen Warren was 7 for 11, 1.6. Awful. But their game plan was to attack the run, and they're a very good run defense. Same time, you've got to make plays that is converting the football and getting passing downs too. So, and going down to it, there's more to talk about than just the 4th and 2. Our defense stunk. There's no way we should allow the Bailey Zappi 19-28, 240 yards, 8.6, 3 TDs, 1 interception, 2 sacks to occur. His rating was 115. They made Bailey Zappi look like Tom Brady out there. It always happens. We played down to a competition. Yes, that's a reflection of Tomlin, but not only on Tomlin, it's on the players too. It's on everyone. The organization is not how we used to be. Somehow we're 7-6. I don't know how. We've now lost 2 in a row. 4 games to go. The best we can be is 11-6 with a chance for probably a wild card. I think the AFC North is out of bounds now. The Ravens are going to win that because we didn't take advantage of 2 games at home. Right? Zeke Elliott had a great game. He had 22 carries, 8 yards, 3.1, a few first downs. He had 72 yards carry. Juju Smith-Schuster had 22 carries, 37 targets. And overall, the Patriots smoked us, and we weren't ready. So, yes, it falls on Tomlin. It falls on the Roonies. It falls on everyone. I don't know how the Steel Nation blames one person. It should be blaming everyone. You blame everyone, right? Darnell got a carry to which he saw more. We saw a punt block from Killebrew. That was kind of cool to see. We didn't see any penalties. By the way, the penalty on the issue it was offside on the punt return. And then, Christian 46 put his head up, and that was it. Nick Herbig had 7 total hits. Cameron Hayward was 6. Roberts had 1 sack. Cameron Hayward had 1 sack. And that was it. 2 sacks all game. Interception was Michael Walker. We're in the game 21-18, but the game shouldn't have been put out that far. The game should not have been put out to 21 points. Or what was it? 21 points to 3. and we came back and scored 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's not good football. The team is not great. And you know what? In 6 days' time, I'll try and get back on the hype train again and try and convince myself that it's not over. That's just the way I roll, right? It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. Holy dooly. Chloe says, might want to bar. Yeah, have some downtime, have a beverage, chill out. I might do the same. I might go for a walk or put in some headphones, listen to some music. And yeah, I agree. It's not a good time. Like, it's not a good team. And this team right now, you won't see Kenny Pickett. We see consistent losses with Trubisky. I don't think he's the guy. And of course, also when I was talking to Matty too, it's like the quarterback room, no one's good. No one has really good quarterback mentality, right? Kenny Pickett's played poor all year. He's had some flashes here and there. Trubisky's played poor. Rudolph hasn't been given a chance. Trace McSorley, we won't see him too. Jedo says I'm going to the Winchester as well. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks. It does. It's not fun, right? It's not fun. But wise guys out, and that's right. That's probably the easy way to agree, disagree, and you move on, kind of thing. Right? If you guys got any questions or whatever, let me know in the chat. I'm just kind of ranting at the point because I am pretty frustrated with the team. I want to see this team do well. We haven't played competitive football in a few weeks. We saw the turnaround. Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't know why we keep getting into them. There's no argument. It doesn't need to be any argument. There's none. There's nothing here. This channel is bigger than this argument. The argument is like, where is it? All right. Tell you. The argument, where is it? The argument is this big. It's that. That's it. That's how big the argument is. Whatever that is, that's how big it is. This channel, I want to make it the best that I can. The best that I can. I want to be the best podcaster I can. And also, if I'm a shit person, deal with it. If I'm having a bad day, deal with it. I'm not a good person. I've done some really shitty things in my life. I tell you that. I'm not always a good person. Chloe's got a question. Yeah, dude, it's going to be rough. I think I'm going to try and avoid social media, but I will be doing probably a video straight after for my reaction thoughts, for 5 minutes if you want to check it out. But it's what it is. And also, too, I think a lot of hostility comes out of the negativity as well from everything, right? The last few weeks, I've been called out by numerous people online. It's like, but whatever, doesn't matter. Would you ever do a house tour or? Nah, probably not. To be honest, to be very frank, there's a bed there. So right here is a bed, and when I turn the camera this way, so when I turn the camera to that way, there's my wall. My TV, and you don't want to see it. It's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. It's just dude, it's like I don't know, a 26-year-old's room. I've got stuff everywhere. I've got look, I've got this kind of stuff. I've got helmets. I've got phone cases. I've got beers on the ground. The reason why I kind of like the illusion of the camera is because you can't see anything else, right? I've got my towel. You guys can't see here. All you see is this part here. You guys can't see anything else. So I've got all this stuff around me that's it's a pretty unclean room. And I agree with you, Carl. Let's just not talk about it, man. You know I'm a Tomlin guy. That's it. We'll move on. Dog, I'm just an honest person, and I know that when I've gotten older, that I don't have many friends. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 friends, 6 friends, right? Not everyone likes me. I'm not a good person. Honest to goodness, I'm thankful that you guys are here because I'm not a good person sometimes. I can be a very shit person. I'll tell you that. I bagged out a Wish kid. I bagged at a Wish kid. I said to last year in the draft, I said that a Wish kid wouldn't be there. I said he might not be here next year. I said that. That's how I am. That's my sick humor. I'm not a good person. People think I am, but I'm not. Thank you, Geneva, mate. Yeah, we were laughing about that last year. We were laughing about that last year. Like I legit said that Wish kid might not be there next year. You don't say that. I'm not for PC culture, and I always wear my Pittsburgh Steelers on my sleeve. And if we get into an argument, that's it. I try to be Chloe. I try to be as best I can. I really do. Because look, today sucks. The team hasn't played good football. Join the voice call. Oh, 100%. I will do. I'll get that a crack too. But yeah, when I was in that draft party, man, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. G'day, bot. What's going on? I just should have said. I thought it was funny. Oh, funny. Yeah, Tomlin's good dude. I feel strong on a position. I feel slightly in favor of placing him, and that's nothing. It's fine. It's all good. It doesn't matter because the Steelers won't replace him. It's fine. It doesn't matter. All right. What else we want to say? I want to talk about some other things too. Yeah, I hear you. G'day, Still. What's going on? 100%. Yeah. That's right. Thank you. We're all bad people. Yo, let's be real, man. People are bad people. I only trust dogs. I like dogs. I love my dog Archie. He means the world to me. I've loved my previous dogs and my dog Taz and my other dog Reggie. The dogs mean the world to me. When I used to get in trouble at school or I'd have a bad day at school, I got picked on. The first thing I walk home to was my dog. That was the first thing, right? That was the very first thing I'd walk home to was my dog. I pat my dog. I'd sit exactly. We're all shit people. I would go home, right? I'd go home to see my dog, and I'd be picked on, I'd be annoyed, whatever. And yeah, I pet my dog. Dogs are amazing. Dogs are good people. So it's nothing personal. It's just me reacting. It's me reacting to the reaction. All right, I agree with that too. Yeah, I'm sad too, man. We won't see Kenny Pickett too. I'm sad. We won't see Kenny Pickett as well. I tailor labels of the. Why would you do that? I tailor labels of the mattress store. Chloe's the cats are better. Yeah, I've always been a dog guy in my life, but that's cool, man. That's you. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later. I do all my content, watch it later, man. That's fine. It's all cool. It's all good. G'day, Joe. What's going on? 17 years as a head coach. Only 4 of those years has Tomlin won a playoff game. Yeah, it's not the greatest, right? It's not the greatest at all. What do you mean? Talk about the head coach that didn't show face to the media after the game. Talk about the leadership. Do you mean what Tomlin didn't do a press conference? See, I wouldn't even question that, to be honest. I have a different take to that, but I'm probably going to annoy people. You know what? I don't like the media. If Tomlin doesn't show for the media, I don't blame him. So I don't blame him if he doesn't show up. Did he not show up to the press conference? Hayward and Trubisky did. Did Tomlin do it? People saying he needs to retire, yada, yada, yada. I get it. People called him frauds. I get it. I hear it. Fine. He was there. He was at the press conference. He was there. I'll tell you one thing, right? I'll tell you one thing that I find very funny about this Tomlin stuff, okay? I'm speaking for myself in totality. 1,000%. Don't get it misconstrued. I'm speaking for myself as a Steelers fan. All right? I don't care that he lost today. And the reason being is he has been successful. I've been riding with him. What kind of a person would I be been riding with someone for 18 years that I do a 180 turnaround and start to call him a fraud, a loser, a bad coach, a shit person, all these things. And the same person that I call these names in 5 years' time or 10 years' time or 7 years' time, I want to go see that person in the Hall of Fame. Maybe I'm different, but I don't care, right? Some people agree with me. Sweet. Some don't. Why would I go and bag a head coach out that is my coach Tomlin and go after it and get all the views, the negative clicks, and by the way, negative sells. So that's just the way it works. Why would I do that? Why would I call out Tomlin for being a loser, fraud, a terrible coach, fire Tomlin, when in fact that I'm a supporter of him? You know what I mean? It shows bad faith on my side for doing 17 years of support and then 2 bad games recently to do that. Tomlin goes next week and they win the next 4 games. Quiet. Anyway, that's my opinion. Hooey dooly. Thank you, Joey, mate. $2, not $1.99. We still have hope. Yeah, this will be a bad day today. This will be a bad day. Fair call. Joe PA says Tomlin said it was his call to go deep, 4-2. Then he's got to own it. I agree. He has to own it. It was a bad call. It really was. There should be more than that, Flocken. I agree with J-Dov. I can't stand the media, nor can I stand the Pittsburgh Steelers media. Dead set. Don't like the media. I don't blame Tomlin for not being there, nor do I blame Tomlin for dealing with the media the way he deals with it. I'd be the same way. But Joe PA, I agree with you. That kind of call, if it's on Tomlin because he's the head coach, and he's always going to bear weight. You know what I'm saying? Always going to bear weight. And Steelers in the house too as well. 100% it will. I agree. It wasn't a good loss. The 2 losses in a row, to be honest. What was your other comment too? You had another comment there that I kind of swinged over. You said, Mark, how's it going? A rough loss for us. I'm sorry, Mark and chat. I haven't been in the stream stuff or something for a life. That's fine. That you know what? You know where I am. I'm always here, pretty much content every day, live streams every day, and I want to build something, man. I want to build something cool where I can save some money up and go overseas and have a watch party and cheer our team on. And you know what? If our Steelers suck right now, so be it. That's it. We deal with it. The loss sucks, and it's not going to change the way I support this terrible town, nor the way to change the way I support my Steelers. It just sucks, and that's it. But we can't change more than the team that we love, and I'm not going to change teams. Nor am I going to change my certain viewpoints and certain things, because I don't think things will change until they do. And that means that Tomlin's probably here till next year. And if he's not, they don't sign the contract. They have 1 more year. They find a replacement. They probably get their OC, and then maybe the OC turns into a head coach. You'll see it happening. You'll see when the Rooneys and that kind of stuff, they start to get together, band together, and have an action plan to get things moving. But this team right now is just a shell. It's absolute shell. Also, I don't know if I gave a big shout out. Yeah. Thank you, Joey, mate, for the $1.99. I believe that too. Holy dooly. G'day, Jax. What's going on? Glad the Steelers lost. Not too much, man, to be honest. I haven't heard. I know he played for the Patriots. I know that he played for the Vikings, something like that. He played for the Patriots, I don't know for sure. G'day, Corky. What's going on? You know what? I don't mind Missy, man. I think Missy's cool. I think she's all right. I might try and get Missy on the podcast next year as well. I might reach out to her by email and get her on the podcast and talk about her life and talk about her Steelers journey. I think she's a really good presenter. I think she's cool. Corky says, do we see? Maybe. It really depends on the personnel and the coaching, what they want to do. Trubisky's not the guy, but do we see Mason? Maybe. Could be an opportunity. It can't get any worse than what it did today. Maybe. Yeah, I agree with that too. But she's also younger. Are you also? Yeah, sorry. I think Mitch will be start. Probably. Could happen. Could happen too. Exactly right. We move on. Whoops. And g'day, Jerry. What's going on? It's a shell. At our defense gave up 21 points. Supposed to be amazing. A lot. Amazing linebacker didn't have a tackle to the 50-minute mark. Yeah, I agree with that. It is tough though in the linebacker situation. To be honest, to me, the linebacker situation is empty. It's empty. You have missing Quan Alexander. You have Michael Walker off the practice squad. He came from where? Where did he come from? Somewhere else. You have, Cole Holcomb done. It's Roberts there. There's no coverage linebacker per se. You have Blake Martinez. You have guys like that. So I can't put too much pressure on that. Injuries happen, but the team didn't play good football. That's pretty much it. He was your guy, was he? Joe says, any quarterback can score 20 points more than improvement. Facts. And we're so close to a win too. We're so close to a win as well. 21-18, but he gave him too many points. Came in the fourth down call. And yeah, look, I know how it works. How the hierarchy of pressure, it's going to be on Tomlin. Tomlin here is like all the fire stuff. Next minute, it's going to go to OCs, DCs. Then it's going to go to Trubisky, O-line, then probably Deontay, Pickens, defense. But I just think we should put our attention to the whole team. And at the same time, you deal with the loss. It sucks and you move on. You move on tomorrow or the next day. Because when I do a podcast tomorrow, it'll be my Saturday. I'm doing it with Matty Peveril. I might do a video here and there. Maybe the next time you see me will be Saturday night for a podcast. And you move on. That's all we can do. Can't do anything else. Okay. Fair call. Yeah, but he doesn't know the offense like that too. He doesn't know it. Holy dooly. All right, guys, let's get out of here, man. I think that's it. So basically, in a big nutshell, I understand everyone's going to fire Tomlin. But to my poll, if I have my poll there, you guys think that? Okay. So we have, if I end it, do I see it? So 64% said no. If I end it, do I see the poll? You don't even see it. That's crazy. Okay. I said, do you think the Steelers would fire Tomlin? Not your personal opinion. Do you think the Steelers would fire Tomlin? And we had 63% say no and 33% said yes. I might do another poll with a community post because I want to get the data so I can maybe make a video. It's not based on what we think should happen. It's based on what we want to happen. It's based on what we know is going to happen. They're not going to do it. At the end of the day, they're not going to do it. So, yeah, no. And that's why I contain myself and I don't go into a big rant of like, fire Tomlin, and I go into these things and go all crazy. I go off what I think the Steelers are going to do. And you know what? People call me a homer, but everybody who wants him fired, dead set, it's not going to happen. So why stay there? Why stay there? Why stay there? Yeah, I hope so, man. I try and do the best I can. And you know what? People call me a homer, and I don't give two shits. I legit don't care. If someone walked past me in a bar and said, "Oh, you're a homer, you support the team." Yeah, bro, I do. I do support the team. I do. Jerry says, trade Watt. He has 0 playoff wins. Open the cap. I've heard that idea. I don't know if they'll do it, but I've heard that idea. Do I want the trade? Probably not. But I've heard about trading Watt so you get more draft picks, that kind of stuff. You could do it too. But yeah, I'm a big homer, man. Homer means I cheer for them no matter what, basically. Right? And I don't care. I'm a biased fan. I should put in my title, biased fan, non-analytical, just a biased fan. A bloke in his room who's so biased that I will say that Trubisky is the best one out there. It's hard to say, right? Yeah, and that's the opinion. I know they won't, but I think they shouldn't. I know they won't, and I think they shouldn't fire Big T. There you go. Same as me. But Carl might be. I know they won't, but I think they should. And this goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. All right, we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, I'm totally biased. That's it. I fucking hate being analytical. I'm biased as all hell. Yeah, I did. I'm biased as. I can't change that. I think we're gonna win next week. To be honest, I reckon we're gonna win next week. All right, let's play. What's this one? What's this one? Ooh. Yeah. All right, guys. Very heated, man. G'day, Rob. What's going on, Robert? Yeah, these are the ones I can go 24 hours. I might go forever because I get new people all the time. This is the Skyrim music. Yeah. Okay, last point. Where is it? I meant this to anyone, not just you, Carl. Carl, I'll tell you this. This is not. Next time we're on stream, if you do come in, Carl, you're always welcomed. but we're not going to make it about us, me or you. All right? The viewers don't want to hear me and you bicker anymore. Okay? The viewers don't care about Mark and Carl in a cage match. All right? They don't care anymore. They care about the towel. They care about the Steelers. They care about the team. They care about everything. So you and I, we will not shake hands. We will not talk about us at all. At all. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Okay? Nobody cares about you and I. No one cares about me, and no one cares about you. No offense, they don't. No one cares about us. No one cares about us. I'm just a bloke in my room. All right, guys, and that being said, I do thank every single one of you coming to the chat. Look, Steelers lost today. It sucks. We suck, whatever. Fucking sucks. It sucks. But I thank you. No, it's all fine. It's all good. No one cares. It's all good. Thank you, J Devil. Thank you, Carl. Nobody wants to hear the argument anymore. Thank you, J Devil. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Corky. It is called Hail Mary by Edgar Hop. Hail Mary by Edgar Hop. This is some like Skyrim music. Thank you, Flocker, mate, for coming in. You now should win the North. It's probably Ravens to win the North. Thank you, Joe PA, as well. Thank you, Carl, again. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, EJ. Oopsie doopsie. That went up. Well, oh my goodness. It went up a lot. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I think I saw Jerry in there too. Thank you, Pepper, as always, for our mods. Pepper, Dante, Yuli, Steel West, Steel Jedi. Thank you very much. You are awesome. Thank you, Jax, as well. Thank you to Corky, Steel Septicon as well. Hope you're doing it well, mate. And thank you, Joe, for the $1.99. You're fantastic. Thank you. Who else I got left? Oh, my goodness. Anyone else? Anyone else? Thank you, Chloe. Thank you to... who else I got? Bot. And maybe one more. I missed one more. Dante. One more name. I don't know who's left. Thank you, Noah. He's a fantastic. Alrighty. And that's it. We're done. Oh, Brandy's here too. Thank you, Brandy. These are awesome. All right. Today sucks. Today sucks. Today sucks, man. We've lost 2 in a row. Cardinals and bloody Patriots. That's 2 teams going to 3 each time. That sucks. All right. Brandy, we're back. I'm sorry, Brandy. I'll see you later.